Today is Juneteenth, and I want to start with something most people were never taught. The Emancipation Proclamation did not free everyone. It freed the enslaved in the Confederate States in the rebellion, and only those. It did not free the enslaved in Maryland. They waited until November of 1864 when Maryland wrote and passed a new constitution that finally abolished slavery. And in Galveston, Texas, freedom didn't arrive until June 19th, 1865, 2.5 years after the proclamation. People stayed enslaved long after the law on paper said they were free, simply because the truth had not reached them and the power to enforce it had not yet arrived. The gap between freedom promised and freedom delivered is what Juneteenth holds. That is what we remember. Let me make this close to home. I'm the first generation in my bloodline to have known the right to vote my entire life. I am the first generation in my family not to attend segregated schools. My mother was born in 1937, my father in 1938. This is not distant history. This is one generation back. The distance between slavery, segregation, and where I'm sitting right now is shorter than people want to believe. And I won't pretend this has been an easy week or month for us. In our community, we carried the weight of the Cho verdict, an Anthony verdict. We watched in Lee County a man who shot up a black family's birthday party walk out on $5,000 bond. We know people who have bigger bonds for smoking weed. Weeks like this can make you feel like the gap between freedom promised and freedom delivered is still wide open. Sometimes it is. Black lawyers make up less than 1% of the Arizona State Bar. I carry that. When I stand in a courtroom, I am often the only one in the room who looks like the family sitting behind me. I take that responsibility seriously, not as a burden, but as a debt to the people who never got their day and never got their lawyer. But Juneteenth was never only about what was done to us. It is about what we survived. Think about it. Freedom delayed in Maryland for almost a year, delayed in Galveston for 2.5 generations told to wait, and still here we are, still voting, still teaching, still building, still in the courtroom. So today, let this day not be a day of grief. Let it be a testament to our survival. In the words of Maya Angelou, still we rise. We rise the way our grandparents rose when the news finally reached them. We rise for the generation that couldn't vote and for the one that couldn't choose at school. We rise because survival itself is the inheritance they left us. So happy Juneteenth. Honor the ones who waited, honor the ones who rose, and carry it forward. I'm Garrick McFadden, here in Phoenix, grateful today and every day to stand where my family fought so hard, where they fought to stand. At GAMESQ, it is always your injuries, our fight, your win.